Get your tickets from the express train ticket vending machine here. I can't even remember how much it costs, so I'm gonna have to put on the caption how much it is. But you just select your English or your language.
Passengers and press the confirm button. Please select your purchase method.
There we go. Gives you your seats. You got 1B, 5, B and A, and it's 11 won. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Express train is definitely the way to go, straight into the city. All right, so that was easy. Once you get your ticket, you head downstairs. Everything is in English as well, so you can definitely find your way around quite easily. There's a luggage rack for your bags if you don't want those near you. All seats are assigned, so you have to go to your assigned seat, and afterwards you're on your way into the city. So the ride is about an hour long, maybe an hour 15 minutes, and it's not so scenic as you can see. But once you arrive to the Seoul station, it can be definitely overwhelming. As you can see here, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of people. It's a major stop. So just kind of get your footing right at first. Don't be overwhelmed. Get a little familiar with everything and find your way out. And once you do, trust me, it'll be worth it. Now, just a heads up, the airport does offer free city tours if you have a long layover, but that must be booked in advance. Unfortunately, I did not book it in advance, so I had to kind of do a wing it kind of tour around the city. I really didn't know exactly what it was that I should be looking for in Seoul, so I just kind of opened my Google Maps and just saw what was near me. And that's when I came across my very first landmark, which is the Sungyeon, I believe it's called. It's one of the 8 original gates of the Fortress Wall of Seoul. So it's really cool coming across this landmark. I also got to see an exchange of the guards, which I believe it was, and that was neat. I thought the guards are going to be a little standoffish, but unlike the guards that are protecting Buckingham Palace, these guys were actually pretty cool, and if you want to, you can pose for a selfie with them. Now, of course, I'm all about getting some good food, so I really wanted to try out the authentic Korean street food. I made it to the market as well, did some shopping, which was really cool. So many cool shops to choose from. It's really kind of overwhelming, but when you got 10 hours to spare, you get to do as much as you'd like in that 10 hours. Although I was in a completely different country, different language, I found that it was very easy to really navigate throughout the city on my own. With the direct train from the airport directly to the city center, you're right in the middle of everything, so you're pretty much good to go. Now keep in mind that you're in a major city, so of course their transit system is huge. Please, please, please make sure that you allow yourself enough time to get back to the airport. So around this time, it was in the middle of the afternoon, and I found that it was a little overwhelming seeing so many people down here and trying to navigate. People trying to buy tickets, people trying to get back to the airport. Also have to keep in mind that everyone is not just kind of exploring like you are. People are handling business, trying to get places. So definitely give yourself about 2 hours to get back to the airport. Keep in mind that the train ride is over an hour long, and there's a lot of people navigating throughout the subway system and the rail system here. So once again, just give yourself a lot of time to get back because it can be a little overwhelming. All right, so now we're back at the Seoul station, and as you can see, it's madness. A lot of people are out, a lot of people navigating their way throughout the station, getting to their destinations. So we're on our way back to the express train. Thank God I was, of course, taking video footage. This guy is very tall. Thank God I was taking video footage because I knew like the way to go back to. Because when we arrived in this area, it was empty. It wasn't this many people. So coming back through here now 8 hours later, it was more people, so I'm happy that I had like kind of a little bit of a breadcrumb trail to get myself back to where it is that we were going. But as you can see, it's a lot to navigate through, so just kind of be prepared. But it's all worth it, you know. Kind of getting lost in a different city is cool, especially when it's a different country and it's something so unique like this experience. And this is a look at the transit stops, just so you will know exactly how many stops are in between the Seoul station and the Incheon Airport station, Terminal 1, Terminal 2. But going down this escalator is exactly where we started. Those are the doors that we came out of when we arrived to this stop. And these are this is the way that we're going back through in order to get back down to the train. So it's really just retracing your footsteps, just going out of one door and coming back in through another door. So I was very happy when I saw this store with those umbrellas, because I'm like, okay, I know that we are in the right place in space. One major takeaway is please know the times of the express train. When we got back down, I'm happy that we did give ourselves some time, because this was the waiting area. It turns out that the train only runs at certain times, like every other couple of hours, to get you back to the airport. So we had to wait like 45 minutes until the next train came. So again, plan your trip accordingly. It's very, very, very important. Plan accordingly. Look, this is the face of a tired person. But going back to the airport, we had seats 5A and B. I don't know if there's like a perk of having seat 1A and B like we had going into the city, but nevertheless, we had 5A and B. And to be honest, I was just happy to be back on a train and going back to the airport, knowing that we had enough time to get back to the airport and that we were on our way to our connecting flight back to the States. Because quite frankly, I mean, 10-hour layover, you're tired. Just like that, we're back where we started from. We were here at 8:30 this morning, and now it's 3:40. Spent pretty much the entire day in Seoul. This is about an hour ride on the express train there and back, if you have a long layover in Incheon. And that, my friend, is how you do it.
아, 일단 기다려. 저 뭐야? 정신적이 조그만 거였어?
All right, so I definitely want to make sure that I point this out. This is the area where we checked our bags before we left the airport. I think it's so convenient. This area, or this place, is called Hanjin, and they allow you to check your bags. It's kind of like actually it is a bag check. It's a bag check at the airport, so if you have a long layover, you can check your luggage for a cost, of course, for a little fee. But at least you know that your luggage is safely secured and sound, and they'll give you a little check tag, and you can leave your luggage here while you go out into the city. So it's very convenient. Shout out to Incheon Airport for having this available. Here I am. I'm showing the price. I'll convert this so you guys will know exactly how much it was for us. I want to say it was like $30 or so for us to leave our luggage in. We left a lot of luggage, and I mean, again, it was just convenient for us to have this option, because who wants to tote around suitcases and duffel bags and backpacks as you're going through the city? And also, another thing to point out. Also, last but not least, America, take notes, because these carts are completely free across these. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video.
Thank you guys
this is
so
just
much.
giving you all an
Thank
example of what you can do on a 10-hour layover in Seoul, Korea from the airport. Like, subscribe, and share. And check out the next video as well.